about yeet.
Here it is. It's a rogue hair.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! I know.
Okay. You about ready?
Yep. I was just trying to buy something. Oh, my Amazons all came.
Oh, you want to go get them?
Oh,
Okay. Scoot your foot.
buying something, sorry.
Good timing.
Okay.
You gotta wait for stuff like that.
No, you
Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Friday. That's the day. Can you close the window shade?
No!
Yeah, well, I mean, we can't read the chat if you don't, so it's kind of up to you. Anyone else here? Yeah, I forgot to turn the mic off. It's just Audrey talking about buying stuff, and we're trying to start the stream.
Yeah.
It's good timing. We've got a cat here on the desk, so that's fun. Welcome in. It's the Mike and Audrey show. I'm Mike. This is Audrey. Look at you with your socks.
Pen socks.
Yeah, and ink socks.
Pen and ink socks.
All kinds of fun stuff.
Nose cat.
There's totally a nose cat here. He said hi. Katie said hi. She took off.
They're all our animals are here.
It's true. Well, I can't see this one. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Tail.
Yep.
Nose tail.
Sock
Seems to be your standing on
twins.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. We go see who's all here in the...
Ruth and Russell and Rewill and...
You think?
That's my guess.
Oh, it is, first ones are Ruth and Rewill and Russell. Look at you. And also Nigel. You forgot about Nigel. How dare you?
I'm sorry, Nigel.
Gregum. Trinity. Is this Pinchot Trinity? Oh, it's, sorry, I was thinking of Trinita. Howard and, Corinne and, Robert.
And Scraggle.
Dustin and Carol and Denise. Hey, Denise. And Marie and Leon and Atomic Elf and Marie. Oh, I already said Marie. Jeremy. Oh, Julie's here. Hey, Julie. Annie Ritter's in the house. Another more different Mike than me is in the house. Jan Scott is here. Matt Taylor, other words, Stephanie So's Olive Octopus, Atiliani, Lila Dowry, hello. Romper Room introduction time. That's what we're doing. That's exactly it. Although I didn't do it as a song. On Yunho.
Hi, my name is... Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, my name is Audrey.
I know. If you're stuck in loading, then refresh. Emily, hello. So, how are the cats doing? The cats are doing fine. Mr. Nose seems like he's doing pretty well. He's here hanging out on the desk here.
This little doggo went to the vet today. Everything's fine. She was just
Hi, dog.
Her annual exam, etc.
Gotta have
lots of shots and checks and blood. All of it. They checked it all.
Yeah, tip to tail.
Tip to tail.
So,
that's exactly what I used earlier for sure.
Yeah, so she's doing fine as far as we can tell. I mean, whatever. She's like 12 or something.
Do you want to jump down? I'm gonna help you down. Oh, that's a cat right there. Oh, no.
No, you're just causing problems there.
Well, he did it. There was like this much room right next to Katie, and he didn't land on her.
No, he didn't. He's like, well, done my part. Said hi. I'm out of here. So, leave me a little hello, Chin. So, I don't know. That's the animal report.
Yeah, YouTube's weird. Like sometimes they'll show my name, and then sometimes they show my username.
Oh.
Like it just, I don't know why.
Do you have two different like Gmail accounts you might be signed in on?
No, it's the same account.
Oh.
And so, I don't know why. Sometimes it shows on comments and live. It shows up different ways. I don't know.
Well, hey, Harmony Bat. So anyway, hello everyone. Your makeup looks great, Audrey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't remember. I used a ColourPop.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to remember what palette I used, but I used
too much.
Probably a ColourPop that is not out there anymore, probably.
Well, sorry, you can't
probably
do Audrey's makeup.
Discontinued, so it's no. If it's a powder product, lasts forever. Like ink, it will just last forever.
That's right. Are we doing okay? Yeah, we're fine.
No, I mean, what about us? We just worry about these things.
Yeah, we're fine.
Not these.
I mean, look,
things.
I haven't been sleeping well, but like, I don't know. It's who knows why. I don't know. Just like didn't go to sleep until sometime after 5 last night, just because laying in bed. I should have just gotten up, just like gone and played more video games or something. I don't know, but I didn't. I was like, no, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's weird. I never have problems falling asleep. Last couple of days,
yeah, that's the thing, Mike. I'm not that person. The stars have to align for me to get to sleep.
Or it has to be a nap.
Or a nap. So, but there's the pressure of having to get to sleep at a certain time because I have to get up. Whereas a nap is like, woo, set an alarm, but no pressure. It's just a nap.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't ever have that, but a little time till we get to sleep. That's it.
Yeah, ColourPop is inexpensive, not cheap, but relatively inexpensive. So you can get it at Target and Ulta now. So it used to be a little harder to find, but yeah.
Pinkies up.
Oh, it's not pinkies up, but it makes fine looks, I suppose.
Yeah, you look good. You look good. You did it. Good job. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let's talk about some pens, I guess.
Okay. Classes ended for the summer for you? No. I mean, well.
Oh, for me,
you teach Mike teaches all year round.
Classes ended for the summer for you? I was like, yay, good for you. Not me.
No, I was asking, yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. They just started. So, no. Yeah. Ended for the summer. No, well, so the spring semester is over.
Yeah, the spring semester is
the first of 2 summer semesters has just started, though.
Yeah.
So I am
Mike
back in the...
He's not one of those summertime fun professors.
You don't think I'm fun in the summer?
I don't think you're having fun in the summer.
Well, it's fine. So yeah, I'm the beginning of a summer semester. So it's fine. Yeah. I mean, it's like drinking from a hot fire hose a little bit, but it'll be all right,
Yeah.
Back in the grading mines.
Yeah. I had to do labs in the summer, and it was not fun. It was, it was really fast because there's usually 2 sections of the summer session 1, summer session 2. So if you only did 1, it's okay because I'm working so hard to prep and do grade and everything for a certain amount of time, so it's shortened. But man, you have to be laser focused on that.
Fortunately, all my summer courses are online, so I don't have to meet for like 5 hours a day.
That's the thing about labs. Like most days of the week, you're in there for hours. No, it's just hard.
I mean, I've done that before. So we did. Sure. I had like in-person summer sessions, and it was, I want to say 4 days a week, and it was like
at least an hour and a half. Probably.
No. It was way longer. It was like
it
was like
okay. I thought you were saying less. I'm like, how?
No, I think it was like 4 hours a day, like per class. Because you have to like cram at least a week into every day, I think is how it went. Yeah, it was pretty wild. I said football camp in the summer in college. Well, I was not in college. Eric Lineman, not Lineman, I guess. Julie said,
I see what you did there.
He's never heard that.
Joke.
He's never heard that before. Julie said, spring ended last week and doesn't start until June 3rd. Oh, that's nice. Ours... I got a hot 2 days between when graduation and then there was a weekend. But I'm not counting that. It's not weekdays.
That's true.
And then Monday and Tuesday, and then school started on Wednesday. So I had a hot 2 days of summer. It's great. Whew. I know. So Spouse's last day of students is this coming Tuesday. That's always nice. You want to get on my shoulder?
I think you might. Yeah, he does.
Yes, that's my boy.
Yes, he does.
So, let's start with some stuff from around the internet for pen stuff. I have some things on my...
Oh, not a pen thing. We got a K-pop concert tickets for... What month is that? July.
I think it's July, yeah.
It's July. And it's in Charlotte, so I'm super excited. So it's not like 6 hours away, which everything else is. So I'm like, we can just go to a place and then come home. That's so... And it wasn't super expensive.
No,
it was pretty great.
It's a small venue, and the tickets weren't expensive.
It was great.
At least not very... not very expensive, and... Seems like it's gonna be very cool, so I'm psyched with that.
I'll link. Well, I don't want to link something because then Hi knows he's so helpful.
Because then what?
Well, because people will go listen to the song instead of watching us.
So
Well, hello. Thank you.
He's like, let me lick your forehead. She's like, no, there's makeup on it. I don't like it.
He likes it though.
For you broad and medium folks, I'm a broad folk. She's kind of a medium folk. Is there an extra fine you really like? I mean, like, there are some. I think the Yovo extra fines can be good. Sometimes they're way too fine. They're not particularly consistent when it gets down that small.
I'm biased. I hear lots of compliments about the extra fine SIG. I work at Franklin-Christoph. I grind the nibs for them. I do the SIG nibs. And people do like the extra fine a lot. It's not necessarily my favorite because I like to see a little bit more of the variation, but people tend to like those. So if you do want a little variation in it, that's a good one. But
I like the Sailor Extra Fine has actually been good for me.
You thought you weren't gonna like the extra fine Sailor, but it actually is not.
Yeah, the ones I've used have been very good.
Maybe it's just the shape of it because they're all a little angular. So maybe there's just something about the extra fine that doesn't.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me like the bigger ones. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I think it's good. I got an extra to try and liked it much more than you thought. Yeah, me too. It turns out I have two of those. I thought I only had that one. I found in my little case over there's another one. It might have been the one that was on one of your pens or something.
It's totally possible.
Because I take a lot of my Yovo stuff out of pens and put them in. I have a little rack over here. Yeah. Yeah, those are good. I can't think if I've used Pilot Extra Fines. Do you have any Pilot Extra Fines?
I mostly have fines.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough. Or mediums. Fines or mediums are my usual Pilot ones that come with them. But I don't know if I'm sure I've used them.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I can say.
Yeah.
Across the board, I love them, you know?
Yeah. I know the Platinum Extra Fines are pretty fine. Yeah, I don't have any of those. I like my Platinums a little bit bigger.
People usually will talk about the UEF. And not the extra fine. Oh, you know what I mean? But that's why I feel like if you're going to get a platinum and you want a extra fine nib, people will just go for the UEF if it's available.
Yeah, I think so. So, I don't know. There you go.
The posting nib, yes, people, I mean, that's another great one.
You know what? That's actually really good. The PO nib, if you can get it from Pilot, is very good. And that is very extra fine. It's finer than extra fine usually. Yeah, but I don't think it's in UEF territory. UEF stands for ultra extra fine, which is about as extra fine as you can get. UEF or an EF 823. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, it is. Didn't you have an extra fine or something in your first Franklin-Christoph 66 that you eyedroppered?
I had a needlepoint in my full size 66 eyedroppered.
Yeah, it must have taken you a year. Like, it's so long to get
more no, I just had it inked forever. Yeah
She really wants to lay on my keyboard. She loves leaning on my keyboard. People have developed to write on very poor quality paper, and postcards and that kind of stuff. It's for posting, gotta write real small.
I mean, Pelican EF's like a medium, so I wouldn't consider that as an extra. I don't consider that an extra fine, really.
So this is, since we were talking about that kind of pen, this is the Franklin-Christoph I got this week. This is a 65, which is the smaller version of the 66. I just noticed that that's like a little bit off center. Tisk tisk.
I didn't make it.
I know. Talk to Dustin about that.
I know.
This is the 65, which is the smaller version of the one she was just talking about, the 66. Yeah. 66 looks just like this. It's just kind of larger in each dimension. Yeah. But Franklin-Christoph had I don't know, what were y'all calling that?
A goodbye sale? I don't know, or discontinuing.
A retirement
sale.
Well,
yes. Well,
retirement availability. It wasn't cheaper, but so they put a whole bunch of their pens up online that are retiring models and a bunch of like show prototype color type things that you usually only see at shows. Had a bunch of them up there. What was that, Tuesday? I must have been.
It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
So I didn't have a 65, and the one that I was really eyeballing, a friend of mine was also eyeballing, and so I was like, nope, she can get it. But we both missed it. Yeah. And then this one sat there like most of the day, and I'm like, I really like this mint. I think it's called spearmint.
Yes, I think that's what it said. Yeah.
I'm like, I really like that like blue spearmint color. What I didn't know is that it's actually kind of sparkly. I don't know if I can catch some sparkles. Yeah.
It's really subtle, so it's not
super fine blue sparkles.
Yeah, if you don't like a shimmery, I still think that you would be okay with this because it's subtle.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't even notice. Like I didn't notice for a little while, but you can see it better in the cap.
In the cap,
actually. Yeah, a little better in the
a little
cap.
thinner. Yep.
Yeah, maybe that helps.
Got an orange ice 46. Yeah, that's a nice one. I'm surprised you don't have that one.
Is that the cracked sort of one? Like sort of chunky acrylic?
It's just a clear. It's like the Olive but orange.
Oh, yeah, that's a good color.
Yeah.
I don't have anything in that color actually,
Yeah.
which is weird. I think every time I've seen something in that color that I was gonna get, there was just something else that I liked a little more.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the sparkles are really nice. I like this a lot. It's
the 5 nib, and yeah, you didn't have one, so why not?
I don't have that many pens with I take that back. I have some.
But
There aren't as many that have the 5 nib,
Yeah.
But I never had an original 65, so the deal with the retirement, as far as I know, and Audrey is not going to speak up about this because she should not and cannot, is that they're going to be doing some redesign on some of these and sort of consolidating some of the numbers, I think is what Scott was saying, because like there's gotten to be a whole bunch of like 46Ls and XLs and 45s and a bunch of different sizes. So they're going to do some changes and some consolidation to make it easier to understand.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen any of the new stuff. I don't know what it's going to be like. Audrey wouldn't tell me even if she had. And so I don't know, but I wanted to get one of these. So I did. Pretty fun. I got it without a nib because I have several nibs sitting around. But otherwise, Yeah. So
That's a pretty one.
Got a 66 in antique glass a few weeks ago. Yeah. Those are really good too. I've got one of those. Actually, you got one of those too. That was your first one.
I did. Well, not my first Franklin-Christoph.
Your first 66.
Yes.
Actually, it might have been. Oh, it was like your second.
No, the third. I think it was my third. My first Franklin-Christoph was an 02.
No.
Or was it the 20?
It was the 20.
Was it the 20?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was.
That seems right. Says I think I got that at. Did I get that in Atlanta? Or did I get that at? Because I know I got the.
This is the
02. I got a DC show. I remember I was at a DC show. So the 02 or the Model 20 Marietta were my first ones. Yeah. I don't remember which one of those two. And then the third one was the 66 antique glass. And the 20. The story about my Model 20 is that it was in the Tiger Red, which is not made anymore.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if they had any just like that.
And so it was at that time one of the prototype colors. I was the only one sitting there, and I was like, oh, this one's super cool. They're like, oh, it's a prototype. It just went off. We just have. And then I bought it because I loved it so much. And then it came out as regular production color. I was like, I bought this thinking it was prototype. But at least Scott will tell people that I did get the very first.
That's good.
So he tells people that, and it is true. But lots of you probably have the Marietta 20 with the Tiger Red, which is super cool.
Yeah. I had to move this to get a better Katie view.
I know. The void messes up lighting. I get it.
I know. Well, no, I wanted to get all of her in the frame instead of just cat butt.
Oh, I thought it was the lighting you were messing with.
No, I was messing with the camera. So, threatened to get a P66 for years, and I switched to the last minute. Glad the retirement gave you a little nudge. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like the 66. I mean, the only problem with that one is you can't put converters in it, but
yeah,
I really like the 66. I've got a couple of those.
I think that's the one complaint about the Pocket 66 that if you were going to have a complaint about is because it can't take the converter. Yeah. It's just too small. That's why there's the full size, but that's a little bit too big. So,
My first one was an antique glass, actually, and I got the antique glass, and I always eyedroppered it with like a brown ink. So it looked kind of like a Coke in a Coke bottle.
Did you put in there? You had
there were two.
Scotch brown?
Yeah, they were both Monteverdes. It was Scotch brown and brown sugar.
Brown sugar, that's right.
Both are very nice. I didn't really have a preference between the two. So I would sometimes put the Scotch one in there because then it's like Scotch and soda. I don't know. It sounded like it was kind of fun, like for theming. So cat butt art is a thing. Oof. She's your second favorite after the 19. Yeah, the 02 is really good.
It's polarizing for people.
I've got one right around here somewhere. I just dropped that dragon. It's right there.
Oh, there it is. Ooh.
Actually, the one I bought just before this. No, it's not here. It must be in the. It's probably by your knee. Nope, other one. There you go. Yep, there it is. This one. This is the 02. This is my sort of like.
She's really throwing off the colors here.
I know. It's hard to do that with her in the background, but it's kind of my cotton candy floss one with like, shimmery blue and.
So it might take a Conveco converter, but the thing with those is that they hold so little ink that you might as well just fill a cartridge at that point. That's how I feel about it, at least.
Yeah, it'll take them, but might as well just fill a cartridge. So, yep. So yeah, I like these. I like these a lot. It's a good model.
When I first started with fountain pens, I posted my pens a lot because I was using, crappy Bics and things like that. So I would just put longer writing sessions. So I would always put the cap on the back. And so the O2 is just so good about that with the balance that it was one that I liked in the beginning.
Yeah, it's kind of the trick with the O2 is that it's got a skinny back end on it, so you can really post it super deep. So it's really not any longer after you post it. It's like
not me. I don't have that skinny back end.
It's like this. It's like this much longer when you post it. So it's like a very comfortable pen to write with.
Yeah, it just the weight goes down to the middle in the hand,
instead of being super long. Yep. Your choose the Pen Addict one. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never got one of those actually. Those sold out pretty quick.
Yeah, they did.
So, got that in the house. Oh, I went to Crazy Allen's last weekend for Pen Club. A good time was had by all, I think. We were talking about like tips and tricks for pen stuff and tools and that kind of thing. Or
when he says we, he's not including me because I stayed home and took a nap.
That's right.
Continue.
And just like, if you have like tips for cleaning things real good or whatever. And so I brought all my favorite cleaning things, was talking about those. And then, of course, I did a little pen shopping afterwards because you kind of got to.
Mr. Goodman, grade
Mr. Goodman.
Prom night, which means it's the end of the teaching year. Got my new transparent Pilot 820. Oh, those are out now. Nice. And you head on camera. Cheers. Well, thank you, Mr. Goodman. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the 823 clear is cool. I need to get one of those soon. With the signature nib.
Yeah,
I want to get one of those. It seems cool.
Two for.
Yeah, two new things.
Yeah.
Also, look, if they just would make more 823s, I would probably buy them. Like, they're expensive, but it's a great pen. I really like them. So I've always got at least one inked up at any time.
I was looking for a scraggly dog to see if she could have crust, but I mean.
I think I've got water in my
I was like, what are you doing to me?
I know. I just got out of the shower right before I got online here, and I was like, I can't hear stuff good. Signature nib was broader than expected, but really nice. Oh, neat. Yeah, I haven't got one yet. Oh, so you got the signature nib.
Yeah, with that. Nice. That's a good call.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not surprised that it's broad. I mean, I used it very briefly, and it seemed like a kind of broad, kind of stubby nib. It seemed nice.
Yeah, it's a little soft as well, which is going to help with wetness, which is going to help with broadness, etc.
Yeah, I mean, they're not super soft or anything like that. I don't want to give people the impression they should press on.
No, don't. But they said that it's soft, which
okay.
Well,
they said it. That's fine.
I'm pretty sure that's what they said.
Been burned by every Pilot Gold nib you tried, so I'm too scared to try the 823.
Wow.
Burned by
really?
It, huh? I will say, the first couple of years I was buying Pilots, I got every bad Pilot nib.
Yeah.
They were all bad. They all needed to be tuned, and then after that, they've been amazing.
Since then, that was But
I haven't had a bad Pilot nib in.
That was probably like 2016. It is because I remember.
Something like that.
I just say that because I remember you having me bring in your
I like, take this to Jim, please.
Take it to Jim, who I learned nibs from, because he was always one of those that he loved to tinker. So having one that was nothing really super wrong with it, just to tinker around with a fix because that's not working well. Yeah. So I just remember when I first started, I did that. It was in 2016. So at least around that time, give or take a year.
Yeah, you inherited the Pilot curse. I mean, look, you just got to stick with it or just wait it out. Because now I haven't had a bad Pilot nib in probably. Well, I mean, it's been years.
I mean, you could have done something about it too. Like if it was giving
I should. Like if I hadn't known somebody who was a nib fixer, I would have.
Exactly. So that's not to say that wherever you got it or Pilot wouldn't do something about it if it wasn't working well for you. Yeah. You just didn't because you knew. You knew a guy who. Yeah.
Two custom 74s both have the tines too tight. Interesting. If anything, those are usually pretty wet. And the vanishing point had weird skipping issues. So the thing with the vanishing point, and I used to have this a lot, is that they used to I don't know if they still do, but it sounds like you've gotten a couple, is they used to really over polish the vanishing point nibs. And so they'd get they would skip because they're just so smooth that ink doesn't hit the paper. It's weird. And I never really understood it, but basically, that was the problem with a lot of mine. Yep. And Jim would just take something a little bit like a micro mesh and go, and be here you go, and be fine.
It skates. Instead of being able to grip, it's just I mean, it's gonna help if you had a really crappy paper or more, a more absorbent paper. You probably wouldn't, and a drier ink and a little bit more of an absorbent paper, you probably would have had. But you shouldn't have to like make that much of a thing to make it work well for you. But yeah, it just needed to be roughed up, like not roughed up. That sounds terrible, but actually add texture to it a little bit to grip better.
Yeah, people talk about they want like this a super smooth nib that's like writing on glass. Like you don't actually want that. You want like just a step rougher than that at best. Yeah. But actually, the way that I fixed that before I got to know Jim well enough to just send him things, and well before he worked there, is that I would use Roaring Klingner Salix.
I was going to say it's probably Salix.
Salix is a blue-black. It's an iron gall. It's a little bit on the drier side, and it really fixed my Skippy Singy Vanishing Point nib. So I don't know, maybe give that a try, but it's a fine and very fine. The fines are pretty fine, that's for sure.
They are,
yeah. So, also depends on the paper. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But unlike good papers, like those over-polished nibs will just kind of like they just skip over it, and you can't really...
Yeah, if you
can't really write with it.
A super buttery nib that's really polished, you get like a Clairefontaine paper, and you get a really lubricated ink. Yeah, you're gonna have that. Can definitely happen.
It'd just be nothing, yeah.
Or just it just doesn't have anything to grip onto. So yeah.
Bent it, but it still writes. So another good thing about those gold nibs is they actually can be repaired pretty flawlessly by
forgiving.
If somebody knows what they're up to, you can really bring back an even super mangled nib. I mean, I've seen Mark bring back nibs that were just just crumpled up and twisted around each other and all. Like one of those things like, how does that even happen, sort of thing. But
with steel you can get things to go back into shape. It's not going to look as good as a gold. Gold is softer. You can smooth out some of the wrinkles that you're going to get from turning a nib back into alignment. So it's not going to look good, but you can still... The only main issue that I've come across when trying to fix a steel nib that's really been mangled is the contortion you have to do. You can be careful as much as you can, but you can only be so careful. But sometimes the tipping can break off when you're trying to really maneuver it back into place. Sometimes it's just so mangled, and the pressure that you have to give to make it go that way, even gently, it just breaks it off.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe not something to try at home, but, if somebody knows what they're up to.
Oh, yeah, but if you have, a nib that it's cheap and it fell and you just want to play, a fingertip and just light pressure and continually doing that.
Mm-hmm.
What you looking for?
I'm looking for the ink I got last weekend, and I can't find it anywhere, so...
The orange one?
It's red, but yeah.
Oh, red.
I lost it. It's fine. I know where the pen is, but so I ended up getting a couple of things. It's not over there. I cleaned up a lot of stuff over here. You notice there's a little bit more room.
Sure.
There's
2
feet more room.
Yep.
Look.
Yep.
So anyway, I got a couple of things. I got a new ink, which is... Did I have the thing? I do still. Good. It's here. I got one of these. So Sailor has the 5th anniversary of their Manyo inks going on, and I think we might have talked about these last week a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. And so I decided to get this one.
I know you're shocked. Out of those, that this is the one you picked.
I mean, they might be because it's not the orange.
It's orange.
No, it's not orange.
That's orange.
No, it's not. It's red.
It's pretty orangey. That's pink.
This one's orange.
That one's pretty orange.
Yeah, so there's that's definitely an orange, and that was available. But I decided to get this one.
It is fun.
Because the other one looked like it was a little too... I was like, I don't know, maybe it's going to be too light. I don't know. But this one, I was like... I've really been into sunset colors recently.
Yep.
And so I decided to get this one. So I got you.
Yep.
And I also got this little thing, which is... this is a Rhodia memo box, essentially. So it's like cardboardy situation. It looks like a Rhodia pad.
It looks like book, yeah.
Which is fun. And you flip it up, and it's got these little memo sheet pack. And these are like I don't know, $7 to $9 for the
It's a
pack
lot
of
of
paper.
them, yeah.
It's like 280 sheets or something. It's actually kind of a
Nice,
lot. It's
yeah.
a big thick thing. And actually, the back is non-slip, so you can just like use it. Well, not on my desk because it's butcher block,
It's butcher block, but yeah.
but on other desks, like you feel it's like a
Oh,
little
it
bit.
does. They
right?
have like a little waxiness to
It's
it.
like a little rubbery,
Or
almost.
rubbery,
like
yeah.
some kind of a
Yeah.
slight coating. But it's meant to go in this box, and so you put it in the box and you write your stuff. And it's actually been really handy for me, so I just kind of have it sitting over this way, and I'll write on here like. These are cover cards I needed to do for videos that I recorded. And so like I just write that one down and I just kind of stick it over here and do the thing I need to do. And then,
Toss it.
And just like, scratch it out and we're good to go. Put that U in here.
That's right. I used that the other day.
And this paper is actually very good. I was a little worried about it being good because I've had some problems with Rhodia paper recently, which is why I've switched to a different paper for my reviews. But this is Manyo.
It's like, I'm going to focus on this pen.
I get it.
There you are. I thought you were around
Yeah,
here
she was under my feet.
somewhere. She was in the black void and a black dog. It's hard to tell.
So yeah, this is you. It's a little bit on the wet
It
side.
is fairly, at least in that nib, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is a broad nib. I think this broad nib is actually also a pretty wet broad. But I think this ink is a little bit on the wet side too, which is nice. But absolutely gorgeous. Really like it.
Edelstein Garnet, Matt Taylor asks.
Probably. I don't know. It's not what I've used in the last. I don't know, since it came out. Probably. I haven't used any of those Edelstein colors in a little while actually.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I like the color of the uncanny valley of ending buying dupes of colors you already have. Yes, that's the way it can go. Yeah, I'll try to remember to compare that. Actually, I'll write a note with it and tell it to do that.
Emily was asking, just getting a pen repaired from Kirk Spear. Do I bring the pen empty or filled?
Empty, probably.
Empty. I mean, most people will be okay if you do it either way. They're just probably going to have to get rid of the excess. And when you're grinding... So Mark Backus, I know it doesn't matter to him because he often will take the pen nib apart and just the metal part
he just
grind
does
it.
the nib, yeah.
Whereas most others, like I do, keep the nib unit together and then grind it on together. So having ink in there, it doesn't matter. He's going to take it apart anyway. But generally, people will grind it together. So not having it inked, and they can get it to feel like how they want it to, with a little bit of water, whatever they generally use, and then they'll ink it up with whatever you have, or
is you a chroma shader? No, it's not a chroma shader.
Yeah, not this.
It does some shading, but it's not a chroma shader.
Yeah.
There are only like a few of the Manyo that are chroma shading.
Yeah,
most of them are more solid colors. But yeah, it's been good. Have a tuning appointment with Mr. Sphere. It's a tuning appointment.
Yeah,
not a repair. I think you said. Topic pen repair ripped a huge chunk of top skin off trying to get some vintage sections off for restoration.
I can bet.
Yeah, vintage can be tough. A little bit of heat can go a long way with those, like a little heat gun or like a hair dryer. You probably got one of those around. Like some gentle heat will help with that sometimes, or cold depending on what's going on. But vintage is tough. You got to be careful with those. So excited! Never had a pen tuned before. Well, that's fun. So here's a tip, and that is if you don't be afraid to be like, hey, this isn't quite right. Because like Kirk, like any other good nib worker, wants you to be happy with your thing that you're paying for. So if you're like, well, this is pretty good, but I don't want to bother him. Just be like, no, if it doesn't feel exactly how you want, let him know. He'll fix it up for you.
Yep.
Kirk does good nibs.
Yep. That is the thing with any nib person. As far as I've ever talked to is it's they'd rather take an extra 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And keep working on it than have you say and not want to be that person, you know?
And then be like, I got my nib done by Kirk and it's still not good. Like, he doesn't want to have you have that experience.
Exactly.
And neither does anybody else, obviously. Yeah. So that was with using the heat gun. Yikes. Yeah. So, what else? Glad you're not the only ones who had issues with Rhodia. Going down a similar path to Moleskin. I don't think it's that bad, but I did start having like intermittent problems with those pads where like it would be bleedy for some reason. Not that it was unusable, but just not great for my ink reviews anymore.
Exactly.
Because I put water on there, and I put a big smear on it, and some of them are bleeding. Like, why is this bleeding through Rhodia? How does that even happen? And I think the Rhodia was just I don't know, I've heard other people say the same thing. So I was like, well, all right, maybe I'm just going to switch to paper since that's what I did.
Yeah.
I still use a lot of rodeo paper because I like it.
Yeah.
And actually, this paper is very good. In this little memo box thing, like you just kind of tear off, but there's no, this is something that should not be on like most papers. It's gonna go through. That's not Rodeo's fault.
Yeah.
But can I get one? There we go. But like none of the rest of this even ghosted.
Yeah.
This is one of these big like zig markers.
Oh,
just
yeah.
using the big marker end of this thing. It's like writing with a Sharpie essentially, or a paint pen or something. So I don't expect that not to come through, but none of the rest of this does. So that's pretty good. I like that. Ever use Oasis Profolio? Absolutely.
Yeah.
There were a couple of years there where anytime I saw one, I bought it. And so I have a lot of them. Just because they weren't available in very many places. Yeah. And so I was like, I want to encourage places that carry this to get it again because it's really good. Yeah. Oasis makes good stuff. I really like their stuff.
Is that the one with the black binding on the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought.
They have some with art on them. Itoya brings them in. Yeah. They're very good. Highly recommend. I like it. You get sport in a Band-Aid, probably to be super good before going back to work. Yeesh.
Oof.
You get hair color in it.
Oh, don't want to get that for sure.
Ouch, indeed. Yeah. Recently, noodle fields on a pilot Kakuno nib for you. Oh, nice.
That's fun.
Yeah. The lamb chop's in here. He's just in there yelling.
He's just yelling.
You want to talk about this?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
this is not pin related, but it is fun.
No. And since there are people here, I'd rather people, know that this exists for fun than,
Okay, go ahead.
We went to the community spring festival in a town over from us a couple weeks ago in April. And so we were just shopping little booths that, they had there. They had lots of, hello, Nose.
You caught it. Good job, bud.
Nose. You caught that for us. We're having lamb chops again for dinner. Good job.
Good job, buddy. We're very impressed.
I'm impressed.
Thanks for protecting us from the marauding lamb chops.
That lamb chop really had it coming, if I'm honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yep. That's for all of you out there. Every one of you, he wanted you to have lamb chops for dinner as well.
I got an update about this later, too.
Okay. Oh, that's right. From last week. Yeah, this is helpful. So this place, it's called Peace Haven. It's in the town, near us. But it's people with developmental challenges that get together. They have programs and they have a garden and everything. And so, it's just a community. They have volunteers that can help with the garden as well.
Yeah, I guess people live there
some
too.
People
like
also
the lady
live there.
who lives there. Yeah.
And so they just have this thing where they make these. What is it made out of? Sheep's wool?
Yeah, it's felted.
It's felted. Yeah,
it's felted wool.
But they have felted supplies, so you can get soap with felt around it. You can get these little figures. They had just lots of little things you can go. So it's
I can't see it past nose.
And it's going to help the programs for, I think they might have a website, so let me see if I can find it.
Well, if people Google up Peace Haven Farms, community farms, they'll find it. But yeah, this is in Whitsett, North Carolina, which is a little town we actually used to live in a few years ago. But it's super nice, and they help folks with disabilities and do interesting stuff. And they've got, animals and farm stuff and all that kinds of stuff there. So they had a little shop, and we saw these little chickens.
Yeah.
We're like, we're going to get these little chickens. There were a bunch of other things. We're like, Audrey's watching our video.
No, I found the link, and so I was gonna.
You love a talkative cat? Well, you would love our cats. Neither of them ever shut up.
Yeah.
We didn't wear a mask in public or else in North Carolina. Well, that's not actually law here. Just the Senate passed some stupid thing. It's not going to get past the governor. Random question. Recommendations for finding a good bookcase for an office strong enough for textbooks and binders. I really like the ones from IKEA, which is maybe a little basic. But
I was just going to say, people are going to say that's...
I mean, whatever. They're still good. So, these cube ones, you can see mine are just
called? The Kraken? The Konkin?
It might be Konkin or something like that.
Something like that?
Yeah, there's a couple of different versions of those, but those are they're very sturdy. They're crammed full of books.
Oh, they're chock full.
I've got this one with another one sitting on top of it. They're sturdy, and they're not that expensive, really.
No.
I got some solid ones at Furniture Row. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Playing with wool roving and felting stuff. Fun.
Aw, that's good.
Fuzzy little chicka beans.
Yeah, but they're super cute. Which one's your favorite?
Of these roosters, the box of roosters.
Where'd the other one go?
There's 3 of them.
I thought there was a 4th one.
I think there's only 3.
Are you?
I'm not sure, but
I thought it was 4.
when I opened it, there were 3 in here.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't know why I thought there were 4.
either.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe there were 4. I don't know. I like this one best.
I like that one, and I like the brown one.
Yeah, the white one is a perfectly good rooster, but it's a little
Yeah.
bit on the very normal side. I just kind of like the extra little.
That one reminds me of
dots
Mr. Nose, and that's why I like that one best.
Mm-hmm.
It's a moo chicken or moo rooster.
Oh, you like the black and white dot ones?
Yeah.
I think you like the brown one best.
I mean, that's my second favorite.
Oh.
Yeah.
So.
But the moo chicken's my favorite.
Yeah. Calyx. That's what it is.
Yes. Yep.
And Billy. Yeah.
And full of records. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of records and the one out in the other room.
Yep, we have the 4 piece.
Yeah, we've got them in every
well.
size. I was gonna get the desk one because that seemed pretty cool, but it's not quite big enough for me. So
yeah.
Want to escape the coop? I mean, maybe.
I thought maybe it had fallen.
No, I dropped the brown one a second ago.
mind.
There were only 3. I promise there were only 3 of these in there
That's
when I
fine.
after that. We can roll the tape back later, but pretty sure that's it. But yeah, those IKEA ones are quite good. I don't know about the other one that you posted there, Ruth. Was it Ruth? Somebody. Yeah, it was Ruth. Furniture Row. I don't know what Furniture Row is, but I believe you. House is also with Calyx. Yeah, they're good. They're good. The only thing about this big one is I will have to take it apart to get it out of this room. There's no way it's ever going to get out of this room. Otherwise, it's too big. Yeah. But this is a 5x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's a 5x5. So it's a big one. So house is also built on Calyx. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, certain IKEA pieces, like I have lots of Helmers for nail polish, but you can also use it for lots of they're hobby drawers that you can use, but
they're the ones that have drawers like this.
Yeah, like those. But man, those have gone up in so much in price.
Have they?
Oh my gosh! Like a lot of people in the nail polish community are like, "Is there a different version that I can get?" Because they've gone up like, I don't know, like $40, like double the price at least.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they're never super cheap.
They weren't cheap, but they were fine. But now they're just double the price.
I want to say they're like $50 or something.
Now
40,
they're like
50?
80 or something.
That's a lot. The Alex ones are also pretty good.
But the Alex, there's 2 different sizes in the Alex too.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different sizes in the Alex.
Well,
I mean, that's an Alex right there.
Yeah, there's that, and there's the tall.
There's like
Alex.
the super wide one that we have, and
I guess there's
too.
3 sizes. Yeah.
A mooster, indeed, indeed. So, we need some very sturdy bookcases to go floor to ceiling and not whine about being way overfilled. So far, so good. Yeah, that's good. Or just get some cinder blocks and 2x4s from the Home Depot. And,
there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. The Alex drawers are too deep.
That's some of the issues where I have with my nail polishes. They only go out so far, so you have like this much in the back you can't reach. So if you're having paper or things like that, it's no problem. But when you have a bottle of nail polish that gets pushed in the back and you're like trying to nudge it forward.
So the way I got around that with these actually, and I don't think you should do this nail polish, but for pen stuff it's okay.
But for pen stuff, is
I didn't secure. So the way it has like these runners that go in grooves on the outside of the drawer. I just never screwed those in. So so they're being held in with pressure from the outside. And so when I want to get to the back, I just pull it forward and it just slides along the runners. Yeah. If you had like 400 pounds of nail polish in there, it would be a disaster. But with just like some pens and stuff, I can take the drawers fully out. And so I don't have that wasted space. Yep. Which is nice. Great for anchor pens. Yeah, I've got one under my desk over here forming a leg of the desk.
I love that we have an entire international crowd here from US to Europe to Australia, and we're all like, the Calyx from IKEA. They're like, no, it's universal. We all know what these things are.
You have 3 Helmers. Nice. I've got 2 of them under my desk here. Audrey's got probably 5 in the other room. From back when they were way cheaper. Yeah. But but they've lasted really well. I mean, pretty flawless.
And they hold the nail polish. There's a drawer full of nail polish is heavier than you'd think.
No, I mean, it's really thick.
No, it's a good job. You're such a good hunter.
Yeah. Good job. Thanks for getting that
for all of us. Yeah. He protected all of us from that mean old lamb chop.
Hey, Jeannie, welcome in. Yeah, the Calyx ones are perfect for records. They're just the right size for records. They are a little bit small for like a lot. So they're 14 inches by 14 inches on the inside. And they're actually a little bit small for all the pen cases I want. Like every time I try to get a pen case, it's like 15 or 16 inches. I'm like,
yeah.
So that's been a little bit of a trial, but I mean, you know, whatever. Too Tall Skinny Alex is referred to as Ink Store and Discworld? Fountain pen, hobbies, and dice stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, are you going back over here?
Oh, did it come on my lap?
He's not sure where he wants to go exactly. He was wishing there was food up here, I think, but I took it in the other room.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't in here.
Do you want me to go get it?
I mean, maybe. Watch out for Scraggle. She's right by your chair. Don't stomp on the dog.
That is true.
And I will give an update on this here. Kasama. So last week, I showed off this Kasama and I almost cried.
He's gonna follow me as soon. Yeah, Mike was so upset.
So I had this on a little pen rest. It was like this white pen rest that I accidentally twisted in half. It was definitely an accident, not a punishment. But it's like this little injection molded, like very soft plastic thing, and the finish on this pen abraded some of the plastic into the material, and I was really worried about that because I'm like, oh no, I haven't even inked this very expensive pen yet that I was very happy about getting, and I have now ruined it. But fortunately, I was able to. I can't even really see. I think it was right there because it's just like a tiny bit shiny. But I was able to just kind of like very gently work at it with just like the edge of a fingernail. There you go. And so anyway, I got it out of there. I did talk to Mark over at Kasama, one of the guys who makes these, and he said, yeah, the Cerakote finish on this is a little bit rough, and so it's kind of abrasive. And he's been carrying one in his pocket for a while apparently. And after talking to me, he's like, I don't know, we might rethink how we do the Cerakote on these. But he says his is like picked up some of the bronze from his knife scales.
Really?
Or like brass from his knife scales.
Wow.
Even. So like Cerakote is extremely tough.
Yeah, it is.
And it's just like very tiny, very slightly abrasive. So if you get one of these,
Katie, let him have his
just
food,
like
please.
be a little cautious about what you put it on because you don't want to wear it away and do that sort of thing. But yeah, 2 cats on the desk. So many cat on desk at the moment.
Okay, bye.
See you later, bud. So. She's like, I would like to hunt his food, please.
I would love to have that food.
I know. So anyway, and like this is, I don't know, I was like, this is kind of soft, and then just like ripped in half, so it's extremely soft. But
I didn't know that ripped. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I did it on stream actually. I was like, oh yeah, look, it's like really soft, and like I just went like, I don't know, a fraction too small, and whoosh, it was like snapped in half. No, it wouldn't even say snapped. It like really kind of ripped.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it's not good plastic, but whatever. Yeah, the pin is super handsome. That's why I was very sad that I might have ruined it before I even got to use it. Well, now, you know, look, I'm gonna ruin it as I use it, or change it as I use it. I was talking to another friend. He's like, yeah, it's better than me. I've stained both of mine already.
Oh, that's right.
So he had gotten 2 because he actually got to go to the show out there, and he's like, yeah, I immediately stained them with inks and stuff. He hasn't tried to get it off there, but who knows?
There, you know.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, I guess it's got to embrace the imperfection, the wabi sabi. So.
David witnessed cat feeding time at Botanic Gardens earlier this evening. None of them want to be petted. Oh.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
But you got to see the feeding, though. That's fun.
Yeah, Italian cats. That's fun.
Katie's so helpful.
I know. She loves to lean on my space bar.
Okay, Glenn, I know you're in Australia. Kmart was a thing like in the 90s, and it doesn't exist here.
It's still here.
I don't think it's here. It's
not
here.
It's just rare. But yeah.
No, I don't know any that's still open.
We had one until like 3 years ago. Now it's an Academy.
No, that was years ago that closed. Years. Like it still looks like one.
I literally said years. No, they tore it down and built a new Academy there.
I don't think there are any still here.
I think it's
Does anyone have a Kmart by them in the U.S. or Europe, for that matter?
Yeah.
See?
I mean, look, they've mostly gone away, but
I think it's really interesting. I think it's the same Kmart and stuff. I think it's Kmart, but I think it's interesting that they're like, nope, still made it there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last one he went to was in unpronounceable California. Fun.
Wow.
Going shopping? Go shopping, Julie. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun.
Have fun.
They're like 2. Yeah, that makes sense. Like Blockbuster. There's like 1 maybe.
Yeah, there is one, and it's in Alaska, I think. Or maybe that one closed recently, and that was like a big to-do.
Yeah,
anyway.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, the nearby ones. I mean, it closed years ago, but
open 24 hours. They got a 24-hour Walmart. Wow.
What? Oh, Kmart area. Kmart is open 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was open 24 hours, I think, where I grew up, too.
I mean, a lot of things that used to be...
Got the blue light special?
Oh, the blue light special. I love the blue light special.
Love a blue light special.
Man.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of things that were 24 hours in the U.S. stopped being so in the pandemic. They just never brought it back.
Yeah. It probably depends on where you are, too. Like, there's not much call for most 24-hour places here, but, like...
But yeah, like Walmart and stuff isn't 24 hours anymore.
It's true. It's true. Oregon has the last blockbuster. It's
Oregon.
interesting.
Wow.
Anyway, Wiki says there are 6 left in the U.S. and Guam. There's 3 of them in Guam. That's funny.
So there's 3. Wow.
So 9. Kmart went bankrupt and now operates online with 6 physical stores, according to Wikipedia.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Neat. If people remember Venture and Zaire, no, I don't think we had those. Doesn't sound familiar.
I don't think so.
No.
This cat is trying to be sneaky, and she's not being sneaky at all.
Yeah.
She's standing here wanting Mr. Nose's food, and it's right. Well, you can't see. So here's me. Give it like 6 inches or so. The food's right there, and she just keeps moving her paw a little bit farther. So it's right here. So she's like putting her paw out here. It's like, oh, well, a little bit more, a little bit more. You're not gonna notice that I move my paw just a little bit.
Yeah, you're not gonna notice. I'm very slow and sneaky.
Yeah.
So service merchandise, absolutely. Yeah, we totally had those. Maybe Midwestern. Yeah, it totally could be.
Yeah.
I mean, like y'all had like, was it Beals or Bells or there was a B of some kind.
What are you talking about?
It was like a department store, and there was like one in
Belk. No,
Belk
here.
Yeah. Well, they had them in Bowling Green and stuff too. That we didn't have Belk growing up. Like we had Mervyn's or something, like J.C. Penney. We didn't have.
Yeah, we had like Dillard's and Belk and.
I want to say Belk was related to Mervyn's.
Yeah, we didn't. Stop it. I'm sending this food on my lap because of you, Missy.
Yeah, she's being a pest. I've got a bunch of stuff on the internet. I don't have Lamy gift sets.
We have one of those. We got one at
a Lamy gift set?
Didn't we get? Yeah, here, I'll show you. I got that email.
Well, doing it on there does not help me, so. Is it this? No, they're talking about that. This is Sailor, Audrey.
I thought they said Sailor.
Nope, Lamy.
Oh.
Right there.
Oh. Well, these we have ones that are like that a bit.
I mean, we don't have any of those.
Yeah, didn't we get that?
Nope.
I thought we got it from like Endless or something.
I mean, we got a pen with a bottle of ink, the Manyo ones, the Manyo pens. Yeah, this is what you're talking about, the Lamy Safari fountain pen gift set, green, pink, and white. Interesting.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6. What does a Lamy Safari cost by itself? What does this come with? Different things. Comes with a blue ink cartridge.
Okay.
Huh. Oh, I guess they're $29 full price, $369. I mean, that's not a great sale. I mean,
yeah, I would probably
each one is $30, and the gift set is $90. So
I mean, I guess if you love those colors, yeah, I would just get the ones that
you can just get those individually, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know about that.
Oh.
Beals was a thing. Okay, good.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't have Beals. I think there was a Beals in Bowling Green too. Maybe I'm imagining it.
I don't remember.
No, you'd know more than me, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it's not a great price. I mean, unless you want to get somebody 3 of them, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to.
But you can just pick 3 colors that you like.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's okay. That's okay, but it's not great. What else did I get?
Oh yeah. Do you want to talk about the things that are at Goulet? Has a couple.
I've got a whole list.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else on here. Oh, one last thing. From here, where is that thing? My flower bloomed.
Look at that, majestic.
Yeah, this is a corpse flower. If you've heard about those before, I have a few. This is the Amorphophallus konjac, is the species of it.
Mm-hmm.
People might know konjac. It's something you can get as like an herbal supplement. They make tea out of it and that sort of thing.
You can use them as sponges, a konjac sponge.
Really?
For faces, yeah.
I wonder what part of this you would use as a sponge.
Look like konjac sponge.
I can't really reach my keyboard at the moment, but I believe you, I guess. It might not be this one. It might be a different kind of konjac. I don't know. And that'd be interesting. I can't imagine what part of this I would use. But yeah, this is a pretty cool thing. First time seeing the cup was in Scotty Bowen's backyard. Oh, something else.
Natural konjac.
Huh. Look up and see what part of the konjac that could, because there's no part of this that I can imagine. Even the bulb is not like that. I don't know what would be like that. How do your neighbors feel about growing corpse flowers? Well, this is actually only the second time it's ever bloomed.
Yeah.
They don't bloom all the time. They have to get to a pretty good size before they get big enough to bloom. It has a it's not exactly a bulb, but you can think of it as a bulb. And they have to be about like softball size, somewhere between baseball and softball size before they'll actually start doing that. They start doing this. And this is the only one that's actually blooming right now. I have a bunch of them in there because these multiply like crazy, which is great. Where I got them, they're kind of easy to get. You just have to be in a place where you can grow them or else grow them indoors. My aunt gave me this one. Yeah, the last time it bloomed was actually the summer that I got COVID, and it bloomed when I had it. And so I didn't even get to see it because it was outside the back window. And then I moved it and it didn't bloom that year because plants don't like that. And then this year it bloomed. The konjac potato or perennial plant in the age. Huh. Konjac potato. I think it's a different kind of konjac. I think it's got to be a different thing.
Well, yeah, you can eat it and whatnot.
Yeah, no, I think it's a different kind of thing.
Okay, well,
yeah.
Similar name, but yeah, Plant Delights, which is in Raleigh, has really. They have a lot of these.
Konjac potato. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, you can get it as a jelly and stuff like that.
No, well, I guess they're taking the root ball thing here. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, now she's playing with the.
Yeah. Weird. So like, there's a whole bunch of them blooming like that, and like as it goes, these little bits will like kind of move up the thing there. Yeah, the corm. I guess they're just using the corm. So this is like the bulb situation. That's wow. It takes a lot. That's weird because that takes a long time to get that big, like years.
Yeah.
To get big enough to be a sponge, like that's gonna take, I don't know, 5 or 7 years, I think, for it to get that big. Wow, that's wild. Interesting. Huh.
Yeah. Konjac's not unique, can be used for sensitive skin, exfoliating. Yeah. Plant-based versions of shark fin soup. As a vegan alternative to seafood products. Well, there you
go. Such an interesting blend of Freudian and George O'Keeffe. Yeah, for sure. That's what's going on there. But these are pretty cool. It does kind of smell like death. It's not as stinky as I was hoping it would be. So my neighbors, I'm sure, don't even really notice. You have to get fairly close, and they actually only smell bad for a couple of days. So I kind of think maybe mine started smelling like yesterday, but we've been having a lot of rain here in North Carolina. This is the first time I've gotten to go out and smell it when it wasn't raining.
What's at the base of the?
This?
No, that.
This?
Yeah. What is that right there?
Oh, so remember I said like as it.
Oh, I was reading, so I didn't really get to hear what you were saying. Sorry.
Oh.
You can tell me later.
Well, I'll show you this part. Like that's the bottom of the.
It's that
the flowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I was trying to. I couldn't think and read and.
Yeah, so they have both male and female parts of the flowers, which is interesting. Yeah. Like they're just a weirdo plant.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about this, another interesting thing, I guess, is that this will last, I don't know, a few more days, maybe a week or something, and this will just like fall over and die off, and then next month it'll put up like its actual foliage. So, which looks totally strange. I don't know if they even have a picture of the foliage. I guess here in this illustration you can kind of see it in the back.
It's back there,
It's technically one leaf. Like it's just one stem, and they all kind of come off, and it's all like sort of one leaf. But that'll be, I don't know, very tall.
Yeah.
That flower that I have here, the flower itself, just where's the thing? Just this bit is like 2 feet tall, and it's on another foot of stalk. So it's a weirdo plant. Kind of looks dinosaur-y. So fun stuff. Anyway, there you go. That's the thing that's in my yard. Stuff around the internet. This is coming very soon. This is Franklin-Christoph and Goulet pens exclusive.
Yeah, they've had several. Like and they're always like spacey themes or something. I don't know. They always have a certain theme that they've had. I forget how many we've had now, but several. And this one's super cool.
Yeah, I like the little
Yeah.
little bits of like holographic like flakes in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. It
Looks
looks really
nice.
nice in person. This is definitely a Stormens blank, and you can tell based on the
The streaks.
milky and the streak. Yeah.
Yeah, so model 31. It's a nice big model. Probably the one with the thickest section, right?
It is the longest section. It does not have any of the block threads or anything on it, so a lot of people like that for the section. For
Well, it
that
does
reason,
have them, but they're
they're
way
way from
Yeah.
So people like that. It also has it's actually has like a duochromeness to it. Yeah, I'm glad they showed that they did a good job because it's so hard to show that in person or in pictures. So it does have in certain spots on these because I did help tune. There's so many of these that 2 or 3 of us were helping doing this, but yeah, super nice to see the green and
it's like green,
blue.
pink, and gold kind of. Maybe even a little purple up in here and there. That's neat. Yeah,
so
it's a good
those are
blank.
common.
Good looking pen.
I forget what day. The 25th.
First.
Okay.
Yep, May 21st. So yep, that'll be coming at Goulet soonish. When is the 21st? It's gotta be fairly soon.
Yeah,
Right?
today's the 7th.
Tuesday that'll be available. Yeah.
Yeah, and Andromeda, that's one of them, and I can't remember all the rest of them, but yeah, there's always a.
Oh, shop all Franklin-Christoph.
That's it. They have pen cases, and that's it. Yeah.
Oh, I guess they sold out of all the other stuff. They don't keep them on the site. Yep. So that's coming soon. Also, they have this thing, which I am very, very tempted by.
It's a very Mike color palette for sure.
A very Mike color palette. It's the Benu Euphoria fountain pen in Matcha Latte, which is super good looking. I really kind of want one of these.
Because it doesn't have too much of the flakes. It's a little bit, but tastefully done. It's not, and it's murky, swampy.
Well, I mean, the way they did the material for this, it like matcha kind of looks like that because you'll get this like white foam on the top, and then you'll have like the little bits of the matcha powder in it, sort of thing. So it looks like it's kind of swirling in there. I think it's very good, and I like this model of the Benu a lot. So this might be one I get. This is exclusive to Goulet. I do not unfortunately have any Goulet store credit or anything, so I'll have to pay.
Yeah, Goulet's photographer is top. Yeah, they work hard because. Yeah. Showing some of those things that they showed by what I've seen by working on those pens, they did a good job because it's hard.
Fountain pen photography is very hard. Yeah. I did get a thing for that. Actually, grab that.
Will you put it on Katie's head?
Right.
Cone of shame?
I got a cone of shame.
So she's like, Katie's out of here. She's like, I do not like that at all.
I actually should have gotten the large one. I should have gotten the big one. This is the medium-sized one. But this is like a light diffusing material that you can put over a thing if you have a very reflective thing, like say a fountain pen, which you can see even here it's like picking up glare off of my lighting situation. But you put this cone of shame over it and you aim your camera through the top hole, and it really nicely diffuses all the light
glare.
I'm kind of impressed by how good this is. I've only used it like 4 or 5 times. I got it like a few days ago, but I really dig this thing. If you are a photographer and interested in this, let me know. Well, I guess I can give you a link. I can go to the Amazons. I got it from the Amazons. So, that's cool. It's worked out really well. There we go. It's this thing. Purchased on May 11th. Yep, not that long ago. So, not the cheapest thing ever, but it actually works. Unlike, they have some like knockoff ones. If you scroll down, they're like way cheaper. And the reviews on those are, what even is this? This doesn't work at all. So I was like, fine, I'll get this. And I was reading some like blogs and reviews by people who do product photography, and they're like, I'm actually mad that this thing works because it took me years to get good at product photography. So
the El Callis.
Thanks.
Thank you. Wow.
Thanks, Leo. Appreciate that.
Can this little scraggly dog down here, which you can see, her, could she have some crust on some pizza?
Actually, he already said pizza or cat treats. If pizza, share the crust.
Okay. I literally just put my hand in cat food.
Yep.
So.
Food mode on your camera. Interesting. I've never done that.
Food mode. I don't think mine even has a food mode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get a cone of shame.
I mean, maybe I do. I never use the programs in my phone. I just use like the
macro.
No, I use the manual stuff. So
the manual, but yeah.
Or it does one part of it, and then you set the rest of the settings because I know kind of what I want. But this is pretty darn good. Yeah. So psyched about it. Should have gotten the bigger one because then I could do like my ink stuff underneath it. Yeah. But otherwise, it's very good.
Speaking of pizza, I think we're getting our hometown place tonight. I'm very excited.
Calzones.
Calzones, which we've really been enjoying from that place.
Yeah. Actually, I have a photo of things next to each other with using that box, and
I thought you sent it to me.
Huh.
Right there and there.
Well, I made a... Oh, there it is. There's a composite. I could not see that at all. So it looks like... Hello? Oh. Looks like that. So this one obviously has no cone of shame. And it's all like just blown out and all glary and stuff. And the other one, I just popped the cone of shame over it and took this with my phone. So that's actually the worst version because my phone was letting a lot of light in around the top. And I wasn't using any external lights. This is just straight up popped a cone of shame on it. So that's pretty good. That was pretty good. Yeah. So if you're thinking I need a cone of shame, it's pretty good. Or, boy, do I wish I could get rid of some glare on small items. They make a camera phone size one. It has like a small hole at the top.
Yeah.
And they make a large one, which is good for like all kinds of stuff. But anyway.
And human-sized ones. For humans.
Just a huge human one, yeah. All right, it does make a big difference. It's wild. It shouldn't make that big a difference. They're like, I'm actually mad that this works because how dare. Here, I'll give you a link. So, there you go. If you want to find your own cone of shame. All right, so there's this Bennu, which I may have to get. I don't know. I really like it.
You're so dejected about that.
I know. Look,
I really like it.
I really like it. Then there's a new Leonardo from Stilo and Stile. Which is over in
this one. Yeah, I hadn't seen this one today.
Yeah, this one, actually, Greg here sent this to me. Gregum sent this to me. He's like, for your enjoyment. Yeah, 163, so not like a big markup or anything like that for this limited edition. Wait, what's it called? Desert Night. So
it's interesting material.
Right?
And look.
It's a really interesting thing I got going on there.
It reminds me a little bit of a brown version of the polymer clay that we have.
Oh, yeah.
With like the grittiness. Yeah.
There's like that one that looks kind of like stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Sort of like that, but in brown.
Yeah, and it's got some transparentness to it. Yeah.
It's like a whiskey color.
Yep. Yeah. I think it's cool. I don't think I'm going to get one. I have that weird thing where something's like just a little bit transparent.
Yeah,
I'm like, so I don't know, maybe, but I do like it.
So the Stormans you probably would like for certain ones because it's just, for the most part, opaque enough that you wouldn't notice.
For me, it's something like the threads showing through. I just don't like that. I don't know why. I can't explain why. It's not like I have a good reason for it. It's just like that's a little thing I'm like, it's not really my jam, but like I think the cap looks awesome. Like that's great. But down here, it's maybe a little thinner or something. I don't know. I think it's a really interesting material.
Yeah, what's about the material? What's about?
What's about the material? Tell me what's about the materials.
Let's see here.
Dunno.
250 pieces.
A prestigious Italian pen producer or resin producer. No idea.
Okay. Well,
just some Italian.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks cool. I think it's going to be very popular. I think it's neat. You can get it in a 14 karat gold one if you want to. I like their steel nibs real well, so I probably wouldn't, but you can.
You can.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Pretty good.
You should definitely go to the calzone place. Yeah.
Do it. Calzones are good.
Yeah.
Stromboli's even better because boo ricotta.
That's a hot take you just gave right there.
I just don't like ricotta very much. And then this, I haven't shown you this either. No. This is the... Really?
Is that a bird pen?
It's a bird pen. Yeah, there we go. It's bigger. Even bigger. Enhance. It's called Skywatcher. Look at that very good hawk.
Yeah.
That is very good. This is this is one of their hand painted jobs.
Yeah.
I like how the hawk just kind of turns into paint drips at the bottom. Also very good. Bennu is really killing it for me right now, I tell you what.
And this one's not so much for me.
No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, it's cool, but I don't know if I have to have one.
Okay.
But I mean, it's pretty. It is pretty.
This is, I think, my favorite of the ones that they've done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, okay. I think I like this one the best.
Okay. No, I mean,
this one I'm like, like $280
pretty.
Is not cheap, but it is hand painted, and that's cool.
I mean, for like a thing, for a hand artist sort of
for
thing.
An art.
Yeah.
And I think it looks super cool. So I don't know. I really like it. It's not gonna be for everybody. Also, I think the color scheme on this is fantastic.
The color scheme is really nice. It is.
Yeah.
The colors
very good.
And just how they did the depth with it. And,
Bought a Killick Orient in green jade from Goldspot, and it marked down to $100.
Isn't that Kilk?
I don't know.
There's just K-I-L-K. I don't see.
Oh, I thought I was importing another
Oh,
I.
okay. I was just like, well, maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Yeah, no. I have a Kilk on the list. This is the Orient from Endless
they have
Pens.
a bunch of. I've seen that brand a lot in some of the emails and things. I haven't seen one personally in person.
Olive Octopus brought some of hers to Atlanta for me to see.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very nicely made. I think I like this little belly band thing they have going on in this one. They do a nice job.
Yeah.
I think they're a good looking pen.
I don't really know a lot about them, but
No, me either.
But that's a fun little lattice thing in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good lattice. Nice looking pour on the material. Interesting color scheme they got going on there.
Yeah, I'm curious if all of them are like that, or is that a different material that they chose? It looks like it. Or is it just a particular part of it, you think, that they just...
I kind of think that's a different material because the way it's swirled is entirely different. Like, it's the
it
same
has
colors.
to. It's the same colors.
Like, this has got all the same colors, but different style.
Yeah, I think
that's what it looks like. And maybe they say in here, actually. I didn't read it. Diamond Cast Blank, designed by Micah Fines and Mackenzie. Micah Fines does some really good stuff. I really like all the pins Micah Fines has done. Mm-hmm. They are on Instagrams. There's a
aged matte something.
Aged matte sterling silver. Yeah. That's why it's extra expensive. It's because it's got a bunch of sterling on it.
Oh, it's $320.
Yeah, it's expensive. It's got sterling. Yeah. Sterling is
made in Istanbul, huh?
Oh, interesting. Streaks of lavender, orange, and pink. Streaks of lavender, orange, and pink paint the sky as the sun sets over the Philippine archipelago. Archipelago. The dark purple waters glistening as the city's lights awaken. Wake? I'm gonna go with awaken. Streets remain packed in the bustling metro, etc., etc. Fun. So.
Pulitan. Finger food.
Yeah, a lot of Philippine-inspired stuff right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's...
Corinne loves the Cokes. Great quality.
Little Pulo came from, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's another reason I wanted to get that sunset ink is because I was really thinking this needs to have a sunset ink in it. I was gonna put another one, but I was like, no, this is literally sunset.
Yeah,
so.
that makes sense.
I'll probably do an ink review for that sooner than I usually do, just because it's limited and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I'll have that soon. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yep.
What else do we have here? It's the Sky Warden. Oh, this one.
Oh, that's the one you were talking about.
Yeah, so this is from Goldspot, and it's not in stock. I don't know if it's one of these things that's coming soon, or if it's something that they got and sold out immediately. But I've never heard of these before. Endless is they make like the regalia paper and the writer's block and some other stuff. Yeah. This is I guess probably their second pen, and it looks interesting. It's got a captive converter. That's why they call it the Captiva. But I think this right here is. Let's see. I think this right here has got to be where that's got to be the captive converter, right?
I mean, it looks like some Star Wars sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, could be a lightsaber because it's got that recessed bit. And it's got the lines and stuff.
That's what it was giving to me.
I kind of wonder if those lines are like a languagey sort of thing, you know?
You think?
Yeah, like Ogham script or something, like from Ireland, but. I mean, obviously not because they're in India, but maybe it's something like that because they always have this pattern. And so it makes me curious. I don't have any of that paper around right now, but it looks interesting. I mean, I'd get one. They're not very expensive either if they're in stock. I mean, they're $65. I'd give it a shot. So it looks interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting they have an architect nib.
Yeah. They call it the torque filler. Seamlessly combines piston filler opulence with converter convenience, ensuring effortless ink fills. I don't know how that works, but it sounds cool.
Luxurious resin and anodized aluminum and 3 captivating color options.
Yeah, it's CNC'd, which is interesting. So it's not an injection. I thought it would be an injection mold.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's very clean for being CNC, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't look bad, but it does look cheap. I mean, it's not very expensive, so I don't mind if it looks inexpensive if it is.
Yeah, it just like glancing, I'd be like, oh, that's a Lamy.
Oh, is it because of the ink window?
Yeah. That's the only reason why. That's the only thing. Just glancing, just in that body, that spot right there, I was like, oh, that's a Lamy.
This is like a long oval ink window.
Yeah,
the ink window is pretty Lamy coated, But it, yeah, I mean, otherwise it doesn't look like
Yeah,
one.
like the cat. None of the rest of it does.
Yeah, it does kind of have this sort of like toy kind of look to it, you know, because of that back bit.
Yeah, it does.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get one when they become a thing. Yeah, I'm curious. Very curious about that. Something might be unassuming. Yeah, I don't know if it look. I don't. Unassuming to me makes me think of like stuff that like kind of fades in the background. You don't really notice. I feel like you'd notice this because it's got a lot of like very designy details.
I think it's interesting that they have the same.
I don't know that was my keys again.
What have you been doing? This is the second time today that Mike's keys have fallen from his little.
So what I did was, and this is.
It's not working. Whatever you're doing is not working, obviously, because it just scares us.
Well, look, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Calm down, Audrey. Calm down.
It's not working, and it scares us all.
So the other thing I got from Crazy Islands and totally forgot about until right now is these little magnetic hooks. And the magnets are very nice and strong, but the I think the glue that holds this metal thing to the magnet thing is not strong enough to hold up my keys.
You have too many keys.
So what happened before was the metal thing came off the magnet thing. Like so the magnet was still on the deal. I think just this is too the glue's not good enough for keys. Mm-hmm. So fortunately these weren't very expensive, but I'm just gonna not be able to put my keys on them again. I was thinking, oh, maybe there's just one bad one. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, hold on, this just came off.
Well, that's not gonna.
Don't buy these. Yeah, that's not great. Yeah. Well, the other thing I've been using it for is I have this long cord over here, and so I had like holding my cord kind of out of the way.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, this is not. Get some 3M automotive tape. Oh, you know what I have is I have shoot, what is that crazy tape your parents gave us?
Alien tape.
Alien tape. Let's put a little piece of alien tape in there. I bet that'd do. But 3M automotive, huh? Let's write that one down. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Dando, we talked about the modern fuel a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I'm not super into the commander strip. Yeah, command strips are totally fine, but I just like these because they're magnetic and I don't know, they look better, frankly. I have a command hook over there on it, but like it doesn't look great. But this I think looks nice. So I was like, oh, and it was like
give it a try.
I forget, like $8 or something for 4 of them. So it's not like they're expensive, but I am disappointed that that's already coming off there. Anyway, I have to tell the Crazy Islands folk about that. But it works fine for this. I don't know. It's not heavy duty. So anyway, yeah.
Oh, so what I was gonna say before the key fiasco happened.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting. The nib design is inspired by the pen body. Is interesting.
Oh yeah.
It has the dots and that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely got the same dot motif.
Spot.
They've got that on the paper too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's why I think like maybe it means something. You know.
Yeah.
You never know with stuff like that. But I think it's cool. I like this big dot on the top. I think the clip looks nice. I don't know. I think it could be cool. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But I'll keep an eye out if that comes to be available. Wait, is there a wish list thing? In stock reminder.
There you go. Yeah.
Extra. They have an extra fine?
Apparently.
Wow. I don't want that. Just like medium.
It's cheaper. Wait, 65?
Oh.
Yeah. $5 cheaper for the.
Oh, it is. How about that?
Yeah.
So the extra fine, probably the architect is.
Yeah.
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 Stub is a little bit more too.
Oh, the stub one is too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I'll keep an eye out for those. For $60, yeah, sure, why not? Super glue is afraid of 3M tape. Oh. 3M VHB. Huh.
Do they mean VHS? There are probably some people who are watching that don't even know about a VHS.
I think everybody knows VHS still.
Oh, I don't know. There are some youngins that watch our things.
What's it called? It's called a Captiva. I think I put a link in the chat if you want to scroll up. Yeah, I put a link in the chat. Scroll up a bit. It's there. We talked about that one. Oh, this ink is finally available. This was an exclusive ink that was made for the Manila Pin Show.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember the fiasco of trying to find out what the name of it was, and you were just going insane trying to figure out what the name of it was. You're like, it's not words. I can't read it.
Oh, yeah, not on Google or anything. Yeah, Google came up with them immediately.
No.
Yeah, so on the This is much better than I think they might have changed the sticker. So the one on mine, like with the way the font was done, I could not read it at all, and it made no sense. And they didn't send me a packing slip, so I'm like, what even is this? So yeah, it was really hard to figure out.
You were like moving your glasses down, just like an old man going, I can't even tell. Yeah, that was Mike.
I know. And I'm like, none of these are words. So
you're like, this says black, but
yeah.
Is that a C? Is that what?
Yeah, well, Sago and Gulamon don't mean anything to me, or didn't. And like the at, I still don't understand why it's at and not in, but whatever. So Sago is like a little they're like these little tapioca ball type things, and Black Gulamon is a drink. Yeah. So anyway, actually here they tell you what it is: tapioca pearls, lots of ice, and then it's like a jelly thing. Yeah. So. Actually, I take that back. The Sago is the I think that's the black grass jelly or something like that. Anyway, yeah, with this font is much better. So if they went with this one, that's good. Yeah. So those darn kids. No, I was just doing a lot of Audrey. What is this word? I can't read it. Yeah. But now I've heard, since I learned about this, I've heard about Sago and Black Gulamon a lot. Oh, there you go. Heard about it literally today. I was watching a YouTube video, so I was talking about it. So. Huh. There's a couple of cool things in the Retro 51 world. Yeah, no, it's not boba tea. It's a whole different thing than that. But like the tapioca pearls are the boba bit, but everything else is different. The Sago is like a jelly sort of thing. It's really interesting. So yeah, this is the Sprinkle Ops pen, which our good friend Marty was involved with, and so he did a
sprinkle.
Well, a regular rollerball pen.
The rollerball of it,
and then he just recently, like a week or so ago, this fountain pen came out, which is pretty cool. And it actually fully glows in the dark. Yeah. Which is...
There are some people who are fountain pen purists of the retros. They're like, why are there all these rollerball versions, but I want this in fountain pen? Well, there's one here.
Let's see if they're actually available. Wait, why did it send me here? That's a weird... place.
Oh, there it is.
I need a link. There's no link to it. Well, anyway.
Well, there's our website if you want to.
Well, I didn't want to.
Wow.
Because I didn't want to type things.
Sprinkles. There it is.
Yeah. Looks like they still have them. Yep, still here. $150 for these, with all the glow in the dark and all the colors and all that sort of thing. But nice blue.
Oh, I like the cupcake. That's nice. That's good. Yeah,
it's very good. I like it. It's cute. I like it. So that's available. There's also these, which are coming soon.
Oh wow, that's a good deal.
Coming back soon, actually.
That's true.
So these are the Tornado Elite, which are wee tiny little pens.
They are tiny.
Yeah, like
we have one, and they are tiny.
Like they use a D1 refill, which is like this little bitty like multi-pen refill. Usually,
they're not my favorite ones, to be honest.
There it is next to some Jacks.
Yeah.
What's not your favorite? The refill?
The D1, yeah.
Oh, I really like the D1s.
Really, they're okay. Not my favorite. You know, they're fun.
Well, there's D1s and there's D1s. So like they make Jetstream D1s, and they're extremely good.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'm the ones that I've.
In fact. So this is a Lamy 2000 multi-pen, which comes with the traditional Lamy absolute garbage refills.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that.
These are the D1 refills, just these little baby ones.
You pull out.
Yeah, you just pull these out. So I pulled the original ones out, threw them right in the trash because they are garbage, and replaced them with Retro 51, or not Retro 51, darn it.
Yeah,
Jetstreams, which are actually a perfectly cromulent ballpoint. Very good. No problems at all.
Yeah, those are better than ones I've tried before. This is the real test. That one's not bad. The green's always bad. Well, thank you, Dando, for subscribing.
Yeah, the green actually I think might not be a Jetstream. I think that one's probably a Pilot or something. I don't know if there's a green Jetstream. I'll actually pull it out. I think there's one that I wasn't able to get. Can't read it. I'm too old. Oh, it's a Zebra. Zebra actually makes a decent green ballpoint. But green ballpoints are tough to find, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of those are jet streams, and they're perfectly good. The only problem is that they run out pretty quickly. And if you get the gel ones, a gel D1 will read like a page and then you're toast. So, but these are pretty good. Yeah, Jetstream D1s.
See, apparently that's a thing.
I know. They're quite good. At least I think. Can I put the retro back on the screen? Yeah, sure.
There it is. 3 colors: black, turquoise, or teal, and copper. What is that? Give us the details and specs.
What?
Thank you. That doesn't really help me.
What do you want?
I was just trying to figure out the colors, the name. Turquoise.
Yeah, stealth, turquoise, and copper or something.
Okay.
It was in the email, and I don't remember it.
Okay. Well,
I don't remember it.
Which one do you like best?
Stealth. Black on black on black.
Yeah, these are small for my hands even.
They're so weird.
So they're very, very small.
Jetstream. Yep. Bam. So many D1s. Yeah. I always wanted retro 51s and fountain pens, and they do so few. Yeah, they don't do a ton of them.
They don't.
Also, hey, Tina, what's up?
Yeah.
There you go, David. You can totally get them. Yep. They only come in black, blue, and red, though, unfortunately. So.
And green.
Nope, that's the zebra.
Oh, that's right.
See these black ones? Black ones are the jet
right.
streams.
Yeah. I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think zebra is the only one I've ever really been happy with the green. Maybe there's a pilot one that had a green as well that was pretty okay, but usually green ballpoints are impossible.
Yeah, for whatever reason.
They're just never good. It's got to be something about the ink, you know?
Yeah, that's how it is with nail polish too. Like there's certain colors that
just don't translate
it can get streaky. It's just really hard to do well. And yeah.
Yeah, for ballpoints it's green.
Yeah.
Any kind of green is tough. Gel green is way better, but you know. So yeah, these are coming soon. These are this big, like a real like pocket purse checkbook sort of pen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'm particular. I think maybe the diameter is the same as the slim line, which I enjoy, but
smaller.
Is it actually diameter smaller? Okay.
It's smaller in every way. It's the smallest one I have, and I've got several. Yeah. What I wanted to bring back is the multi pen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
They have a slightly larger one that's got it's a two refill multi pen. They use D1s, and you twist it one way for one color, and you twist it the other way for the other color.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what those were called because I got mine like at least secondhand. Well, no, it must have been. I think mine was on the prototype table actually as well. So mine was first hand. Yeah. But they actually came with a hard stylus tip.
Oh, I remember
that. For Palm Pilots back in the day. Yeah.
Wow.
But that was D1 size too, so I just took that out and put in a D1, and I had 2 colors.
There has to be a kid out here who does not know what a Palm Pilot is.
Oh,
That's for sure.
For sure.
That's watching.
Well, I don't know if anybody that young watches my channel.
That's not true. I know several younger folks that watch us that would have no idea what a Palm Pilot is. Probably.
Yeah, so Tina says, did you see the retrofitting 51 modern traveler wallets? Comes with a tiny pen. So yeah, Audrey told me about this. I hadn't even looked it up yet. It was right before we got online. There it is. It looks fine. It's not going to be the sort of thing I do because it's not going to go in like my back pocket or whatever, but I get it. It comes with it. So that's a leather traveler. I don't know. Is it made by Travelers? What do we know here? I think they just call it the Traveler.
Manufactured by Polaris using genuine leather.
Where do you see that?
That line where you just went over?
Oh, there we go. My brain skipped that word. He's like, that's not a word. Yeah, interesting.
REI.
Sure. Look at that guy.
Oh, man.
That guy's cool as heck.
Man, he looks European. That's an old building. You're not seeing that here.
Is a Palm Pilot like an Apple Newton? I mean, it's more like a Dell Axiom. Ooh, that looks nice, actually. Is that a card wallet? Oh, it's an RFID card wallet. So usually these, with this style, you like flip them or you hit a button and they shoot the little cards out. So each of these with cards, you just pull out the card. There's no, like one of the things about this RFID stuff is it's something that people are like, oh, I gotta protect my cards from RFID theft. Literally,
didn't they find that's like not a thing?
It's literally not a thing. Yeah, but the EDC crowd is like must have it. So
you took it away. I was trying to figure out what the denomination was
of what
the money of that.
Those are dollars.
No, on that site where you were just at.
Oh, this PLN.
No,
don't actually. Oh,
Polish.
Huh.
looks like. Yeah.
PLN. Yeah. I don't know what that
There you
one
go.
is. Must be
Okay.
might be Poland.
I was curious where they were or anything about them.
Yeah. About.
Maybe. Oh, there it goes.
You're not that young anymore. Don't think you know what a Palm Pilot is. It's fair.
Wow.
Mary had a Dell Axiom. I still have one around here somewhere. Still have one around here somewhere for sure.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Eh? No, it doesn't say where.
It doesn't really tell us anything.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's not a very good about, actually. Contact. Poland.
Oh,
Poland.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There
So,
you go.
made in Poland, I guess. Have secure ID you really like. Smaller than Retro 51. Or just sell a teeny tiny pen. Oh, yeah. No, the teeny tiny pen was that first thing we were just looking at, Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Where have you been? That's this thing. Nope.
No. No. Yeah.
That's this thing. That's the teeny tiny pen right there. It's called the Elite. That's the one.
It has a small size but big personality.
You're so droll. What's this? Oh, that's the little flipper thing. So you hit that and it kicks your cards up so you can get them. Yeah, actually, this is not a wild price for this kind of thing, especially not including the pen. So, yeah, little cash thing there. Whatever card you need to get to most.
You mean cachet?
No, cash. It's a type of money that people used to use back in the day.
No, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, sometimes the olden folks in the olden times would use cash money. It was paper and folded.
Huh? Why? I mean,
I don't know.
Okay.
They didn't have like tap to pay or whatever. I guess. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. That looks cool. It's not wild. It's not gonna be for me, but you know, I think it's neat. Cognac. I'd get the cognac. Yeah.
It's like a basketball,
Yeah, kind of like that.
but
Maybe slightly less orange,
slightly.
but yeah. I like the contrast between the imprint and
on it. Yeah.
looks good. Yep. What do we got here? It's Polaris. John Gould's has this one. Apparently, I think this actually everybody probably has this now. This is Wearing Gold, Valley of Fear by Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yep.
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Also in Hangul. Hangul.
Yeah, well, that's because they're Korean.
Yep.
This looks like it's gonna be an extreme. Looks like it's got a purple sheen. That's nice.
Is that purple? It looks reddish. I mean,
You think?
Yeah. It looks burgundy.
Definitely a taupe.
Yeah.
Striking red sheen, starkly contrasting against the deep blue. Nope, we're both wrong. It's striking red sheen. Did you drop your dragon?
Did. I dropped my dragon.
Yeah. So yeah, this one I don't think I have to have. I've got a lot of blues, a lot of red sheen.
Yeah.
It looks like a nice blue and a nice
does.
sheen though.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a writing sample, see what it actually looks like from a pen, because you never really know.
Yeah.
But
It's true.
yeah, it looks fine. If you're looking for a blue with red sheen, you could probably do way worse because Wrangle makes good stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna go back and read all the SH stories. What's that mean? Every day your students remind me that you're a boomer. Also, the young teacher is not even old enough to be an actual one. Are you actually a millennial? Because like Audrey is.
I mean, he could be Generation X.
Could be Gen X. I don't know how old.
Mike's Gen X. I'm a geriatric millennial.
Yeah. I'm Oregon Trail technically.
I'm technically Oregon Trail.
Maybe. You graduated in 2000. I don't know. I think you
I'm of the
straight up millennial.
I mean, that was the only special thing about that
That's
thing
right.
is I was gonna graduate in the year 2000, the new millennium.
Yep. Got that's my flower.
Flower.
Sticky.
Sticky.
It's the birthday sale for Sticky. So if you want to get a whole bunch of sticky stuff at like 30% off for individual stuff and all that jazz.
I mean, everyone here could find a sticker that they could get, right? I mean, it's $2.45. You know.
Yeah.
Oh no! Look how cute those are. It's Nettle and Twig. I'm a sucker for Nettle and Twig.
All right, I added it to the bag.
Stop it! Stop scratching on our furniture.
I'd actually forgotten all about this. I don't know when it ends. I don't know if they say. Doesn't seem to say. So I don't know. There is a mystery sticker sheets pack.
You love a mystery pack.
I love
as
a
well.
mystery.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
38 sticker sheets for
38 sheets
for $28.
add to bag. So yeah,
Those,
look at these giraffes.
Stop scratching at our furniture still. My goodness. Man, it's really rocking it out some tunes.
Yeah.
And some leaves.
Surprised. It's got a letter for
writing
you.
with a pencil.
It's got leaves.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. It's confused about things.
Considers truly exennials. Audrey, you're the same age as one Mr. Goodman.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are definitely the little. We're on the cusp. We're on the cusp of things in that micro generation. Yeah.
Matt says I'm on the young end of the millennial scale. Working at the university has made me really feel old with all the Gen Z slang you find inscrutable. So here's the thing. I always say that it actually has kept me young. I think working at the university. Wow, we are really.
Yeah, we just.
Why is it so? Oh, it's this animal.
It's the cat.
It's the cat. Yeah, there we go. We cover her.
Oh, that's better. Oh, Katie, you're throwing us all off.
So, yeah, I actually think that working at the university has kept me young. Like and I'm terminally online as well. But like, talking to all the students, I get the slang just fine. I think it's kind of kept me hip. They found out how old I was on the last day of class, actually for Day of Truth, and they were absolutely floored that I am ancient. Yeah. So, because these were like all freshmen. Yeah. So they said they guessed I was probably 30 at the latest. I'm like, sick, I'll take that. I am not 30. So
I'd say skincare is what kept me looking young. That's it.
I don't know what my excuse is.
Lots of skincare.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. So go and check out Sticky if you want. They also have this, which
Under the Cherry Trees.
Yeah, it's the Hanami Stationery Collection, $45. It's got a bunch of washi tape. It's got a nice notebook in there with art on it. Look at this very cute little washi tape holder situation.
Watch the unboxing video when you have it. Why not? Have the time.
Right? Oh, there's an unboxing video?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Cherry Petals memo holder, washi tape holder, 2 large Sakura bookmarks and paper clips, sparkly mini photo album, the golden keychain. It's got so many things. It's got a light stick.
That's very cutesy.
It's got a Sakura light stick there.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's cute.
Yeah. So very fun.
Yeah.
So that's also on Sticky. $45 because it's a birthday sale. That seems like fun. I don't necessarily need it, but I think it's really fun.
I mean, I feel like a little kid would like it.
Sure, or somebody who's just like a slightly more cutesy than me.
Yeah.
Like I would.
If you enjoy, I'm trying not to say gendered things because that's anyone can like this. But if you like cutesy things, I think this is for you. It's super fun and cute.
Yeah. I mean, these look pretty good. No, I wouldn't use some of the stuff. I just wouldn't use. So I just shouldn't do it. But like.
You can enjoy it for what it is. And,
like I would rock this washi tape, no problem. I think this washi tape holder thing is really neat. Like I don't need that, but I think it's a great idea. Because I usually use washi tape at home. Yeah. So I don't really need that, but I think it's kind of awesome.
Sunscreen. Sunscreen. We've had things in here. Sunscreen is the most important thing that you can do for if you want to look younger longer. Well, genetics, but other than that.
Yep. Also drink a bottle of ink every day. Yeah, that does help. Even when you're in college, you're always out of touch with the times. So I guess it hasn't changed my look. It's fine. Like, the sound of a 3.5-inch floppy disk revving up, or a 5 1/4. Ooh, the reel-to-reel tape. So, that's where we were before. Yeah. That's all the things, I think. Here it shows Wrangle.
I think we pretty much did.
Yeah, that's all the things. Now we do have our cute pack of sticky stuff from this month, which everybody can. It's $6.40. So.
Oh, yeah, we need to go. I'm hungry.
Yeah, we gotta eat some food. But we can look at the sticky real quick if people want to.
Okay, we can do it real quick. I need to order pizza though.
All right, well, order pizza.
Well,
I gotta go to Target first. So maybe hold off. So for those of you who are just gonna bounce when we start talking about stickers, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. It's always good to see y'all. Thank you for stopping in.
For the pizza and pen talk.
And pets.
No, it's and pets. I think a lot of people are here for the pets, to be honest.
Look, that's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Cassette tape for the computer. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Got your Yums box. Oh, interesting.
Oh.
We haven't gotten ours. We do have. I have 2 things coming tomorrow, so one of them might be a Yums box.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it on Sunday. If I get Yums, I'll do it on Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know if we...
I can't guarantee I'll have it, is the only thing. So, but provisionally, yes, Yums on Sunday. Watch out for a notification I'll post in the Discord too when I know for sure. But I'm cool with that. We don't have anything going on Sunday, I don't think. Yeah. All right. Next week we might go see Francis. So.
Oh.
That'd probably be Saturday, but who knows?
Oh.
All right. Not rushing, just checking. No, it's totally fine. Check out the Pen Chalet Magna Carta Old Glory pen. I can't get to my keyboard because my cat, and also I want to eat some pizza. But y'all can go check that out for sure. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So I went for the cute pack this time because I'm cute. Enjoy your cute pack, which is got a very cute motif on the front as well.
It does.
Cute. Also holographic. All right. Oh, by the way, also if you have not used the sticky discount code thing, which I actually need to take off of this video.
Yeah.
Probably the sticky club referral link just doesn't work anymore. Something happened and they don't have that program anymore, which is too bad because I definitely had a lot more months of like $3 off thanks to y'all. But
so you asked them and that's what they said.
Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, unfortunately we don't have that anymore. I'm like, what? Sucks.
You shouldn't have said that.
They did give me a pack for free though, so that was
nice.
kind of nice. Or did they give me a discount? I forget what they did, but they did something to make up for it a little bit. Did you get the Enigma? I did not get the Enigma Summer Box. I wonder if any of those left. I can't get to my keyboard. No, I didn't get that. I was very tempted, but I hadn't done it yet. We had a lot of cat bills this week.
Try and.
So this is the. These are. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
There you go. So this is the silicone stamps for this month. We have some rain. We have an umbrella. We got a frog with an umbrella, which is excellent. A duck in galoshes. Love it. So that's great. I love these little silicone stamps. These are my favorite way to do stamps. Oh, look at you. Summer Vibes. You did it. There are 3 available now. So they only sold 1 this last week. So yeah, this is all put together by Penn, which is their daughter. Penn is the youngest member of the team. And they put together a bunch of stuff right there. So good stuff. Yeah. Penn personally selected each item in this box for their own desk. Features stuff that is not even in the store yet. Every item is new and not available. So the problem that I have with the Pen Chalet one is it looked like it was a bunch of stuff that was just like leftovers on the shelf. That ain't what they're doing, which is what I like. Yeah. So this set is called Rainy Pond. Has a nice little note paper set.
Cute.
So cute. And we have some very good raindrops with like a holographic or metallic edge there. I like those a lot. These are all transparent.
Yeah, I like those.
Yeah, we've got a lot of rain, so this is
very
good.
applicable.
Yeah, I like this. A lot of different shapes and sizes too, or a lot of sizes anyway.
Yeah,
that's cool. We've got
different colors a little bit.
Got these very good frogs.
Oh, look at those frogs.
That frog is Pancakes.
That's Pancakes.
That's my favorite one.
Is it your favorite?
Which one's your favorite? I guess that frog is Hamburger. Yeah. But Frog is Pancakes is my favorite. Oh, I know which one's your favorite.
Which one?
Frog is Donut.
I mean, I do like that one, but I sort of like the big fat one in the middle. It was just like...
Oh, Frog with a cup of tea?
Yeah, she's just a lump.
You know, he's just sitting there going, ribbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like the donut one as well. Yeah.
Yep. We've got these, which are always fun. These are actually like write-on notes.
Yeah.
These have all kinds of pugs dressed up as fish.
Weirdo.
There's a pug with his frog.
It reminds me of the Kaji up there.
Yeah, the one that's the last dinosaur dressed up as a lizard.
Yeah.
Or a dragon or something.
As a whale.
I have one. Yeah, it's also dressed up as a whale.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very good. I like that. You can write on these. I don't use fountain pens on them. I use ballpoints on them, but whatever, still fun. We've got these from Ekata Mandal, right there.
Yeah.
This is probably my least favorite of the things. I like the style, but like
I like the style. It reminds me more of a fall theme than a spring theme, and not that it matters by any means.
Oh, because of the leaves.
The leaves and the color palette is all.
I got this nice lotus, and you got the rain and stuff. I mean, I like a lot of these. I don't know what I'm gonna use this one.
That's the one I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe it's just that one. I'm like, I don't like that one. I really like this bird. It's got a good dragonfly.
I think if that was in a corner, I would like this pack a lot more, or this sticker sheet. I think it's just because where my eyes automatically go are right there, and it's the one I don't like that I'm like, oh, I don't really like this one. But
Yeah, on feet, go ahead and just like send them an email because I actually think that Sticky is a very small operation, and they do like reach back out very personally and like fix stuff. So yeah, send them an email and be like, hey, this got forgotten. I'm sure they'll fix it for you, because I'm sure they didn't do that on purpose. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, and there are these, which are great for little plannery things.
Yeah, those are nice small ones.
By Neko Mori Art.
Can you put it in the 5-year journal even?
Yeah.
You want the space that they give you.
That's a really that's a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
The 5-year journals don't have a whole lot of space,
Yeah.
but little tiny things like this are great.
Yeah.
And I like to put little tiny stickers in mine.
Mm-hmm.
I do that a lot. So, yep, these are very good. And then these are excellent. Excellent pandas.
Oh.
Rainy day
adorable.
pandas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick my favorite, by the way.
Okay.
That cat is really purring. Okay, I think I have my favorite.
I think I have a favorite. Which one's yours? Oh, I should probably guess.
Oh, you don't have to.
Is it the duck in a hood?
Which one? I do. So, okay.
No,
the
answer is no.
It's not, but I didn't want to pick that one just because I feel like it's supposed to be the panda is the thing. So I didn't want to pick that one, but I really like that one too. The one that I like the best, I'm sort of regretting because there is another one I like a little bit more now that I've looked closer.
Okay,
so basically, I like the one with the cat and the thing, but then I also like this one that the cat has the hood. So I actually think that one's my favorite.
That's also my favorite.
Really? Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, pandas and ducks, random, but it's it's cute.
Yeah. Oh, it was this one that this is the one that we were like, it's not really our jam.
This one's really not my jam.
I think it's fun and I like the art, but I don't know how I will use them. Like maybe I'll put like the sticker on the outside of an envelope and send it or something,
Okay. Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a bummer. I'm sorry they didn't fix that for you. That's weird. Maybe you got lost in transit. It's possible. It's possible. It'd suck if that happened twice though.
Yeah.
And then this one, way up my alley. Like I may have seen this one, and be like, "Yep, I'm getting this."
I immediately glanced at that and I was like, "Mike, this is your favorite."
Yeah,
I know.
I love these. I love it when they look like a stamp but aren't actually a stamp. I also love stamps.
Yeah.
Are they Nintendo stars? No. No, they're too wonky to be Nintendo stars. Nintendo stars are like big bouncy ones with like they're very
big and bouncy.
Yeah, and they have 5 points and those have more. But yeah, this is very good. It's two of your favorites, frogs and stamps. I know, right? It's very good. Also like little tab-poles. We got a frog on a frog.
Which one's my favorite?
Is it this one?
No.
No. Is it that one?
No.
Oh.
It's the tadpoles.
It's the tadpoles?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was growing up, we had tadpoles in our pond, and I used to like seeing them. And so it's not because it's the cutest finding me. It's just sentimental. That's all.
That one might be my favorite.
That
Just
cute. Yeah.
Frog peeking over a fence.
Yeah.
We got some tulips there.
Yeah.
Probably.
It probably has 2 lips.
Yeah. So many lips. This one was just like a mushroom on its head. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Something like just swimming. I think these are fantastic, and I love it. And you can find more of these at Chez Tom. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna go to that site.
Chez Tom.
I'm going to go to Chez Tom and get some stickers or whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, there you go. There's the cute sticky pack for this last month. Fun. You might be able to get singles of these for their birthday sale, but also might be too early.
Yeah.
I haven't checked.
That's true.
Usually they don't have them out the same month, but you never know.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, there you go. Plus it came with stamps.
Where do they put the stamps?
It's right around here somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh. You have more of them nearby. Oh my gosh.
I know. It's because I keep getting these stickers. Like somebody keeps coming and putting stickers in here.
I don't know
and
who
they just
would
pile
ever
it up,
do that.
and then the stickers are slippery and everything
I
falls.
put fun stickers on your desk. I'm sorry.
These are like a hummingbird and a butterfly from the last month. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, they're great stickers. I like Sticky. They've always done good stuff, and yeah, I dig it. So. Anyway, just a little envelope full of fun that you get every month for $15 or whatever. All right, folks, it is time for us to get some food. Yeah, we're gonna get some pizzas. We're starving. Had 3 packs super delayed during COVID, and 4 came in 2 weeks. Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Huh. Went down to the Creek about a week ago to watch the.
Outlets.
Maybe I don't know. Something wake up. What's a PWLET?
I'm
It's a
guessing.
Pallet. Owlet, I guess. An owlet is like a baby owl, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Anybody likes older, nerdier computer stickers? September pop pack. What's a floppy? Oh yeah, that's very good.
Ah.
I remember those. I'm sure I bought that pack actually. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. No, that's subscribe. I want to search. Yeah, I definitely got this pack. Yep. Oh wait, maybe I didn't.
No, you did not get this.
I didn't
one.
get this
This
pack.
did not look familiar.
No. It would have been last September. I wonder what I got that month.
I don't know.
I think they did all retro things that month, so
Huh.
I bet I can do it this way. They only have 2 of them.
You probably got the Halloween ones.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
I don't really care about Halloween. It must have been whatever the retro one was that month. I don't even have it. Nope. Don't know what I got, but I don't think I got the floppy one. Weirdly enough.
Yeah.
Nope. Neat. Yeah, pizza night. Heck yeah, it's Friday.
Time.
Pizza time. So thank you very much for hanging out with us today. We will be back next week, same bad time, same bad channel. I will be on Twitch Tuesday and Thursday here, twitch.tv/InkDependenceMike. You can find me Tuesday and Thursday, noon to 2 Eastern time, at least. Sometimes I go longer because, I don't know, it's summer. And
What else are you doing?
Right? Take it back about Halloween. No, I just don't really care about Halloween that much. I mean, it's fine if you do. It's just not my jam.
Jam.
Jam. Yeah, I just don't do Halloween that much. Now, if I could get one of those 12-foot tall skeletons or whatever it was, I would. I would put it up there, but I can't do it. I haven't been able to get one. They're gone. I waited too long. So, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time. And until then, think about what you put in the world. Make it a better place.
Don't trust a bivalve.
Trust a bivalve.
Brahe.
Cheerio, water bus.
And Cheerio Wawa Bus.
Cheerio, water bus.
Cheerio Wawa Bus.
Yep.
To you
We need food. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
13.1. That's a big old skeleton.
That's big.